Yo, this is a motherfucker who needs no introduction. You are watching Breaking Records Radio.
And what's the, do you have a name for the album yet?
Right now I'm going with Butter.
Ah, okay. You say Butter. I say
Okay.
Hey, it's all right if you want to make a sway. But with that, actually, I did want to actually ask you about that as well, too, because, you know, I might just be an idiot and I've never come across this information, but I've never seen any of you guys get asked, and I've never been able to figure it out myself. What the hell does DWYCK mean?
Do what you can, kid.
Shit. All right. Was that like slang back in the day or something? Like what? Like, because none of you guys say that in the song or nothing.
Right. Just like a lot of songs that never mention the title. A lot of movies and shit. You know how they come in the middle and go.
Wow,
Huh? So yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man. I always wondered that. I was like, bro, I'm not even lying. Like, for years, I've racked my brain about that. I'm like, yo, is it like their first names? I'm like, you know, Preem is Chris. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I've tried to come up with so many different definitions of what that song title can mean. And like, I've never heard anybody ask it in an interview, anything. And I'm like, yo, why is like, how does nobody want to know what the, like, is one of the most legendary songs in hip hop history?
A lot of folks ask about it though. A lot of folks have asked, yeah.
I just never came across that. That's interesting. So I'm glad to know that. And how's it feel like, you know, so many years removed, like Hard to Earn was what, 94? And now we're sitting at what, 2020? Like, so, you know, I'm not best math off the top of my head, but what is that, like 26 years? Is that 26 fucking years?
And that song came out before Hard to Earn.
So even a little bit longer than that. Like, how does it feel for like that, you know, that piece?
That's at 92, 1 year later.
Oh, shit.
It wasn't on their album. It was on a B-side of a single. And it was like the backup song. But Premier knew, and I knew, we were like, this is a monster. But record labels, all of that, they didn't understand it. And again, like I said, the DJs make shit happen.
Yeah.
Because DJs was like, yeah, I like this one too, but I love this one right here.
Yeah.
And that's how it started happening. And I actually had a conversation with Premier where I was like, you got to do some kind of visual to it, something. Don't have to be much. You could do something like how we did with Hip Hop Junkies in Spanish when we went to the beach. Go to a beach somewhere simple. That way you don't need extra lighting. You don't need shit. Just
don't need a big budget.
The song has its own fucking legs. Just give them something that people want to play on the box and all of these different things. They want to see it. So give them that, and figured it out and got it done. And you couldn't stop that shit.
So you guys actually recorded that then, like coming off the tail end of Daily Operation then?
Yeah.
Or Stephanie Arena? No, Daily Operation it would have been, right?
I can't even remember, but I know it didn't make the album.
Yeah, wow. And then it ended up being put on the following album because it's such a monster.
Yeah, then it was on the B-side of X Girl, the Next Girl again. They kept putting it on another single because
wow,
it was so crazy. It was so crazy. And I remember, man, they did the first Summer Jam ever, Hot 97 that they ever had, and they were on it. And they asked us to come and do the record with them. So I was having issues with the people at the station at that time. And I was like, I ain't going to that shit. And he's like, yo, come on, man. I don't ask you for nothing. Please, come on. Yeah. Then Smooth was like, I want to go to that shit. Come on, please, man. We went, and that was one of the illest performances ever with that song. It was so crazy that I just threw the microphone down on the floor at the fucking Meadowlands at the arena. I just threw the fucking microphone on the floor. So imagine being in the fucking Raptors arena and just throw the fucking mic down, and there's 30,000 people in there. And I did the whole fucking song with no mic because the whole arena did the song. Good night! The whole thing, we did the whole shit. It was incredible. It was incredible. And I
That
remember
is
driving away on the highway. We were driving and people in their cars and everybody was screaming. It was like, man, this shit was incredible, man. But you couldn't
oh
stop,
my God.
you couldn't stop that. You know, I don't know if we're ever going to get that again, but it happened.
But it's a beautiful thing that so many years later that song, and not even just the song, but that verse is so impactful that probably the most simple thing you said in that whole verse became its own monster once again in 2020. You know what I mean? Like that, like it just shows the timelessness to what you guys were doing back in the day.
It's been a blessing. I take it as a blessing and I run with it and just ready to embark on this new thing and you know, get the people hyped. I just hope that it clears up enough so we can go out and touch them again. You know, want to go out and touch them.
Yeah, 100%, man. And I know, like you said, that you know, you've spent a lot of time in Canada and Toronto, and that you know, it's like a second home. So I really hope once all this stuff clears up that you end up coming back up here for a show.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna be there once the shit clears up. I'm out of here.